Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the Creative Council. My name is Natasha, and today we're going to be discussing the topic of mice, mouses, or a mouse, and rats in a dream and what they mean. So let's hop right into it. So, a mouse, when you think about a mouse, it is a small rodent, right? And when it gets into a house or a space, a living space, or even an office, they can be very destructive. They'll eat through food, they'll eat through walls. They are very disrespectful creatures. And so, when you're thinking about it in the context of a dream, it's a small, very small thing that can lead to very destructive if it's not dealt with, and that can lead to a lot of grief for the owner, and it can be very costly, the damage that they can cause. So that's going to be a representation of something small that can be very destructive in nature if it's not dealt with. It reminds me of the scripture in Song of Solomon, that's the little foxes that spoil the vine. So kind of think about that. But what if it's a group or a pack of mice? So that's really an escalation and taking it to the next level, because it was one issue, a small issue at first. Now it's several small issues that have not been dealt with, that need to be dealt with. And when it's several of them, or if it's like an infestation and they're just like running the house, that can be they can destroy a house if it's an infestation. And the house is a representation a lot of times of a spiritual condition of someone or you or something. So it's really going to be a representation of dealing with those issues and asking the Lord what that issue is. Is it, it can represent a couple of different things. So you want to seek the Lord on that. Now, it could be a wordplay, though. You want to think about a mouse is also a tool we use on our computers to navigate the internet, or the www, which is World Wide Web, right? So it could be a play on words. Mouse are used, like I said, to navigate, and it could to navigate the world system. So that could be God telling you or showing you that He's wanting to open up that world to you, to help you navigate it, or using you as a navigation piece, depending on other contexts and other things in the dream. Now, if that is the case, a mouse being used on the internet helps not only you, but it helps you to access different things. This opens up opportunities for you. The internet does, but without a mouse, you can't navigate that. So that's a key component to the world system. The internet represents the world system, and it can also be a representation, a mouse, of, because mice are used to be tested in labs and experiments as well, and they're used to go through mazes, and in the same kind of, they kind of coincide, a mouse that's being tested and a mouse that's used to navigate the system, because mice in labs, they have to navigate through a lot of times different mazes that's set before them or they're placed in, and navigate through it quickly. In the internet or the web, with a mouse, it allows you to navigate through the world system quickly. So it could be a play on words. You want to look at that. Now, what about a rat? So a rat is going to be a representation a lot of times of deception. Um, it could be a snitch. Have you heard the phrase, "Oh, you ratted me out, you snitched on me," basically, tattletale. But a lot of times it's going to be that deceptive nature, someone or something that's deceptive in nature, and something or someone who carries diseases, because rats carry around diseases, and they also eat garbage, so they can also represent the demonic, actual demons, because if there's garbage in a dream and there's rats in a dream, that is telling you that there's a demonic issue going on. And garbage in a dream is significant to a legality, because without the garbage, the rats wouldn't be there. And the same instance, the garbage can represent sin, it can represent iniquity or transgression. And without that sin or that transgression, those rats won't be able to, or the demons won't be able to stay there. So that correlation is there. So if you're having dreams with rats and garbage, there's something you need to pay attention to that and ask the Lord or seek the Lord, or maybe you know what it is. But if it's an iniquity issue, which is usually a bloodline or a generational issue, it's not always easy to really find out or to see, because you probably weren't born or started before you. And so that's another telling thing. You have to have the light, and the light is the word, is the Lord. A rat, they usually scatter when light is put on them. So it's going to be hard to pinpoint. So if you're having your dreams about, rats and the light comes and they kind of scatter, you need the Lord to help you, because it will be hard to pinpoint without him. Especially if it's a generational thing, because not all the time, a lot of people don't know, and they weren't alive when things happened a long time ago, and it's affecting them now. So, but that's something to pay attention to in a dream as well. um what's the situation, where are they at? Is it in the kitchen? The room matters. If it's in the living room, is it in your bedroom, is it in your bed? Those are the things you kind of want to ask yourself, and look at what that those represent and what they mean. And I just want to say also, this is not, don't marry this to, this is exactly what a rat means in a dream. This is exactly what a mouse means in a dream. Like I always say, God speaks in the language of the dreamer. Don't make this a law. This is just a template to help people to get a grasp, because a lot of people just need some help getting in that direction. So anyhow, I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Till next time, grace and peace. Bye.